First, I thank you, Mr. Chairman, Ranking Member Pallone, and Dr. Murphy for including eating disorder provisions that I have championed in this bipartisan legislation. Eating disorders affect over 30 million Americans during their lifetime, and in New Jersey alone, over 300,000 people are currently battling deadly conditions like anorexia and bulimia. Sadly, eating disorders have the highest mortality rate of any mental illness. Sections 403, 712, and 713 will help provide people with eating disorders better access to treatment, as well as take preventative steps by giving doctors and other healthcare professionals the tools they need to identify eating disorders better. This is the first step in our nation's history where Congress has taken action to enact legislation specifically to help people experiencing eating disorders, so I thank you for your efforts. Second, I express my strong support for legislation that I have sponsored with my friend, Congresswoman Doris Matsui, that would expand a demonstration program based on the Excellence in Mental Health Act to increase access to community mental health centers. Unfortunately, the expansion of this program did not make it into the bill, but Congresswoman Matsui and I remain deeply committed to this policy. The program puts mental health community centers on more equal footing with other health centers by improving quality standards and expanding access. The program would give community mental health centers the opportunity to expand their services, obtain necessary designations to provide 24-hour psychiatric care, and better integrate physical checkups with mental health services while improving Medicaid reimbursement for these services. Our legislation would expand this important demonstration program so that more states could participate. The Department of Health and Human Services recently awarded 24 states with planning grants to support states to certify community behavioral health clinics, solicit information from stakeholders to establish prospective payment systems for demonstration reimbursable services, and prepare an application to participate in the demonstration program. Current law provides only 8 states to move on to the next phase and implement the demonstration program. More states want to participate and are taking the necessary steps to expand access to mental health care. We should support these actions. In my judgment, this is an integral part of ensuring that patients have access to mental health care services they need and deserve. I look forward to working with my colleagues in both the House and the Senate on this legislation as it continues to move through the legislative process to ensure that this policy becomes law. Now I yield to